program's been around since 1927. Matter of fact, one of the wrestling coaches was actually served as the president of the college for a
Okay.
period of time. Yeah. So the program's been around for a long time. There's been some great, like you said, some great individuals, and there's been some good teams. There was an undefeated team, I believe, in the late 50s.
I
And
saw that in the 50s there was a 12-win season, and then one of your guys' recent season was a 12-win, and they tied.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Year three was, yeah. So, it's it's a storied program. We got a lot of proud alumni, and they're guys who I've made more of an effort to really reach out to and involve in our program, and just our alumni Facebook page. It's a private page, but these guys are all in it. For example, we had a kid who needed a co-op. Uh, I put it on the alumni Facebook page, and he had like, two offers within 5 minutes. It's just that our alumni are very, very successful. These guys are going to be alumni that are going to be very, very successful. The stage is set for them already. We had 10 kids graduate last year. They're all, every school can kind of give you, their top. Oh, well, we got this guy who's doing this. Like, I can give you everybody. Everybody's doing very well who graduates from here. And because of our co-op program, they start at positions where other people got to work for 2-3 years to climb the ranks. Our guys are eligible for positions like that because of their experiences here, right at graduation. So so there's kind of been some ebb and flow with regard to success over those years. But like I said, I for me, with my club and my contacts as a high school coach, we started to get some early momentum recruiting. And look, it's just like anything. When you're trying to sell, you cast your vision, right? So I had my vision for what I wanted this program to be. Like, I don't ever want to be a program where we're bringing in 6 to 10 transfers every year, because that wasn't an experience that we had, when we were in college, right? I hold our experience very close to my heart. Obviously, it's a big part of my life. These guys can speak to the fact that they were recruited and came in as freshmen. They've spent 4 and 5 years together, and they've developed a bond with the seniors when they were freshmen to the freshmen when they were seniors and everybody in between. And and I think that that's special. Now, maybe that's not the philosophy that will get us, you know to the national championship as a team, but I'm going to try to win, and I'm going to try to aspire to that level doing it this way. And if we can, great. If we fall short, we're going to fall short with some unbelievable relationships that these guys are going to have with each other, that's going to span across decades. And like, we're getting ready, Jerry, we're getting ready to have a reunion. There'll be 60 to 80 people there, and St. Lawrence hasn't had a program since 1995. And they're
Right.
still, what I mean? So those are the types of connections that I want these guys to have, because you're not in 10 years, they're not going to talk about who won or who lost a duel or a tournament or whatever. They're going to be talking about all sorts of different stuff that they experienced together, just like we did. And that's what I want for them. And they're all going to be successful, and they're going to be creating great opportunities for their families because of what they're going to be able to do, because of the way they're compensated. Um, and it's just a life-changing decision when you make this decision to go to college, that I take very seriously. Like, if you talk to Mr. Horton or the Lambs, at our banquet this year, you know, one of the things I said to him was like, thank you for trusting me with your son.
Yeah.
Because that's, I know what I hold near and dear to my heart is family, and they trusted me with their son, and I don't take that for granted. Every kid who comes into our program, I don't I don't minimize the weight of that. When you send your kid off to college, I feel like I owe it to them to do right by their kid. and I just hope that that they feel that they made a great decision, and judging by the opportunities that they have out in front of them, you know, at least that part of it was a good one.